According to Business Insider, people are being kept in close quarters with their significant others, which is actually driving them apart. Here in the U.S., coronavirus is not. This is the season of divorce, believe it or not. January through March are the months when it's most common for couples to split. Joining me now is divorce attorney Andrea Vacca and Elizabeth Martin, who filed for divorce at the start of the year. Welcome to our show. This is not something I think that we talk about very publicly. We don't talk about it openly. Everyone that works here knows that I have been divorced, and I was saying that I wish I had met you 10 years ago. But talk to me first about what the 3 biggest months to file for divorce. I never considered that there is an actual season.
There is a season for divorce, and the beginning of the year, January, February, March, is a very popular time. Primarily because people just need to get through the holidays. They don't want to mix up their family. They don't want to upset the kids. They want to be happy. They don't want their relatives and extended family to think that they're not together. So they get through the holidays, and then when they're on the other side of it, their finances are a little more stable. They've paid off their bills, and they can really look forward to what they have and how they're going to separate.
So even swallowing all of your emotions and waiting till March, I mean, I can't imagine and this poor woman, I'm going to get to you in a bit, waiting from Christmas or Hanukkah to March. That seems like a lifetime.
It is a lifetime, and it's very stressful to have to put on the happy face and get through it, but people do it because they're doing it for their kids, for their family, for themselves. Mm-hmm. They look at the short-term versus long-term issues that they have to deal with.
Right, and I know, it's not like you wake up one day and say, I'm going to divorce you. You know, I try to explain that to other friends who I know have gone through the divorce. It's something that keeps you up at night. What was a big push for you?
Well, it was a hard decision because I have 2 young kids, and, the big decision was that I guess we had differences in opinions of things. We talked about separation prior to the New Year, stayed together for the holidays to keep it together for the kids. And yeah, the big push was to separate because of our differences in opinions. And we are cordial, and we want to do whatever is best for our kids. And we found out that we need to be happy in order for them to be happy. So.
And I just want to say, when you say I'm getting divorced, the first reaction is, oh, I'm sorry. There's no good reaction out there. So viewers, if you know someone going through a divorce, there's no good reaction. Just say, what can I do to help you? How are things going for you now?
Well, we started off with a mediator, and the past year I've been able to reflect through, some of my personal things and see how I can heal through holistic healing. We did start with a mediator, but unfortunately, because of we tried to speed it along. Because of our differences, we did retain attorneys, and it ended up in court.
Right. So. It's very similar to my own. I mean, you can save a lot of money mediating, but sometimes the emotional and financial piece is too much. So, which brings me to you. What are the 3 bases that you're really looking for when you're going through a divorce?
Absolutely. A divorce, everyone thinks of it as a legal situation. It's an emotional and a financial situation as well. So I recommend putting a great team around you, finding a lawyer that's going to help you calm your emotions and deal with things practically, and then find a financial professional to work with you, because you need to understand what you owe, what you own, what everything's worth, what you're spending.
Which is to say nothing of, now, what do we do with the kids?
Right.
If you have kids.
Exactly.
We could talk about this for a lot longer. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but thank you so much, Andrea. Elizabeth, good luck with the rest of it, and I'll take you out to coffee if you need it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan, over to you.
All right, thank you. And at 9:29, if you have questions,